So just a quick video talking about my first semester in PT school. I go to Mercy College and it's a weekend program. At first I really wasn't, like when I first was applying to school, it's funny because I did not want to go to Mercy because it's the closest school to where I live and I had wanted to live away from home. But then after looking at the program and comparing it to other schools and the tuition, I was like, this is where I want to go. This program is a lot better than a lot of the programs that I was accepted to or that I was looking at. So my first semester PT school. So like I said, it's a weekend program. So I go to school Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So for this semester, I had class on Friday from 1 p.m. usually to about 6 or 7 p.m. at night. And we would get like, a short break in between, probably like sometimes 20 minutes to like eat really quick. As the semester progressed, we ended up having like lab, so we would have like lecture in the beginning and then lab afterwards. On Saturday, I had physiology, and that class typically ran from 9 a.m. and it ended around 12. And Sunday, I had class from 9 to 5 p.m. But it was two different classes. I mean, it's the same class, it was anatomy, but in the morning we would have anatomy lecture, and then the afternoon we would have anatomy cadaver lab. So that was an all-day thing. Friday was also, but Sundays was definitely the killer, and also because it was the longest day and it was also, the end of the weekend. So you're going to school Friday and Saturday, and then the last day is Sunday, and it's your longest day, and you're already tired and drained, just from the past 2 days. I'm not gonna lie, the first few weeks it was very hard for me. I was still working kind of like full time for like the first 2 to 3 weeks before I transitioned into my new position at my job. So it was very overwhelming because there was a lot of work that I needed to do and I felt like I had no time. And also a part of me felt like I didn't belong there, that I was way over my head and getting, going to PT school and feeling like these people are so much smarter than me, like I kind of don't deserve to be here almost. So it was really overwhelming, and I kind of like beat myself up about it for the first few weeks because it was just hard to adjust for me. What really helped was when I got into my new position at my job, so I didn't have to work as much and I was able to like study. In general, still, PT school was a lot of work the first semester. A lot of, re-listening to lectures, rereading your notes, watching videos, basically doing anything to understand the material, anything that's helpful to you. Overall, like I did great in my classes. It was worth it, like all the stress. What I would change about it for me would be like giving myself time to myself, of going to the gym. Like that was my thing before going to school, was going to the gym and taking care of myself. And once school started, I kind of got so wrapped up and consumed because I was so worried about like, making sure that I got good grades and that I could stay in school. Just because you're in PT school doesn't mean you made it. Like you have to have a certain GPA, you have to get a certain grade, or you're basically screwed. It's a lot of pressure. I just wanted to make sure that I was doing everything that I could to get the grades that I needed, and then also I would feel guilty when I wasn't studying. It was really hard for me to, find that balance between school, working, and personal time. It was just basically like school and work, school and work. So this semester, I look forward to school, some work, but more personal time, and making time for myself to go to the gym and making myself feel good. Definitely is important for like your mental health, because I really missed going to the gym and, missed having that time for myself. The semester is about to start in like this weekend, January 10th. The spring semester is going to start. Taking neuroscience, kinesiology, and test and measures. It was anatomy lecture, anatomy cadaver lab, physiology, and patient client management, which is kind of like learning how to interact with patients, interviewing patients, and taking notes and things like that. Right now, most concerned about kinesiology just because physics. I don't think there's too much involved, like as complex, but we'll see, because I don't know how it's gonna be. I've been studying already because we had reading to do over the break to prepare for our class. It sucks, but that's what you can expect when going to PT school. It's not like undergrad. No, you need to do readings. You need to, like, you know, be on top of your stuff, because in a blink of an eye, you can get dropped. And, you know, like the class before me, like 6 or 7 people dropped, either from their grades or I don't know. But like I said, you need to have a certain GPA, stay in the program, and if not, you can be on probation, and then you have to bring up your GPA. If not, then you're basically kicked out the program. But, you know, they say the first year is the hardest. As long as I can make it through this first year, I have the spring semester and then I have the summer. Once I get to next fall, then I'll feel okay. I'll be like, all right, I'm in my second year. I'll feel better about it. Well, that's basically it. That's basically all I have to say. If anyone has any questions about anything, you know, feel free to comment. I will reply to anyone if they have any questions or anything like that. Okay.